Did you see Donald Trump, the U.S. president, as any deal making, or did he make any deal, constructive deal at this point?
No, so far he's only into arms twisting. However, I don't think how that will work on the long term. It might work for the very short term with some countries. It definitely will not work in the Middle East, because the Middle East is not Panama. The Middle East is not Greenland. The Middle East is not Canada. The Middle East is one of the most volatile areas in the world. And it's a powder keg. And it's a violent place, full of conflicts and wars. And it's very, very dangerous to approach such a very, very old and deep-rooted cause or crisis in the Middle East, like the Palestinian cause, and try to treat it in that very simplistic manner. And I think this is what President Trump is proposing. Whether he is proposing this in order to extract more concessions from Hamas, this is possible. Not highly, I wouldn't lean towards that, but it's possible. And he might actually mean this. And if he means this and he insists on going down that road, it will cause a breakdown in relations between the U.S. and very, very strong partners in the region like Jordan and Egypt. And it would also jeopardize the security of Israel, because now peace in the region will be on the line. Peace in the region will be at stake. And I think that the American state, the American institutions, the Pentagon, the State Department, the intelligence services, all of them, they understand that. And I believe that now those national security teams of President Trump are trying to brief him, telling him, you are undoing over 46 years of American progress in building credit and building relationship and alliances and partnerships in the region if you go down this road. So I think he might listen to reason at some point. So that's why I think it's very important that the King of Jordan is there to deliver that message in person, because at a summit level, when a king is speaking to him, not through the media or anything, and telling him that this will have severe consequences, this and that, it might change something. However, I do not believe it will, but I might be wrong, and it might actually do something. And I think that it's very important that until the last moment, diplomatic engagement is continued at the highest level with the United States.
Dr. Mekki, in light of Trump's remarks about Israeli detainees and his call for hell to break loose, what does this mean for the American stance on this issue? And does it support Israel if it decides to resume the war, sir?
Yes, I think what it is Israel, but the American is like the United States of America is superior, and they are ruler of the world, and they could do what they want, regardless if there is opposition against them. And also at the same times, for the Israeli, he will give them like a message that they are friend to the Israeli, and also he supports them even in the war, and he is much more supporting than Biden administration, and he could do what he want to do. And also he want to send a message for the Iraq and the Israeli, that lobby in the United States of America, that he is supporting Israel, and he will continue supporting Israel until they release all the detainees. And also at the same time, Israel will be the corner and also stronger in the Middle East with supporting of the United States of America.
That was Abdel Nasser Mekki, political science professor, and Dr. Mohammed Osman, international relations specialist. Thank you very much for your